From Bengaluru in this case where a mysterious object seems to have exploded in a popular cafe called Rameshwaran Cafe. Now the cops suspect that electrical wiring explosion. Cops are verifying if it was an electrical wire blast. 4 people, remember, have been injured in this incident at a Bengaluru cafe. No damage to cylinders inside kitchen of cafe. That has been confirmed by sources within the police who've spoken to our colleagues Nagarjun, Dwarkanath and Sagai, who are in fact tracking all those developments. Rameshwaran Cafe is in the Whitefield area of Bengaluru, a popular hangout. Many persons are expected to have been possibly at the cafe because it was peak lunch hour at 1 p.m. is when this incident happened. In fact, our sources have been telling, top police sources have been telling my colleague Nagarjun that this blast occurred at 12:56 p.m. This is when this blast occurred and 3 persons were injured, as we've been reporting about this no cylinder blast. That is what they've confirmed because they've checked on the bag situation as well. Let's listen in to G. Parmeshwara.
Yes. Details, sir?
No, I was told that there was a blast in a cafe and no cylinder is involved, and they say there is no explosive material. We want to check what sort of a material and all that.
Okay.
3 people have been injured and they've been shifted to hospital. No bigger casualties.
Okay.
But we are actually, the FSL is rushing there, collecting samples and then look into that.
Okay. So what is the status of the injured people, sir? They are okay, sir, or critical? Any information?
They are okay. They are not very serious, I was told. But they have been shifted to hospital.
Sir, do you feel any mischief involved, sir, or is it a natural, like a electrical?
We will know after the samples they collect from the site. They will know what sort of material was there in that blast.
Okay.
If there is any explosive materials or if there is any, cylinder or whatever, they will check.
Okay. So
they will check, they will investigate.
One final question, sir. Some bag apparently exploded. That's the preliminary information. Can we rule out any bag angle, sir?
I don't know. That's what I was also told.
Okay.
But if there is, naturally there will be, material. If there is a bag, the pieces of the bag will be there. And whatever the explosive, if there was, they will also collect those materials. All those things they will collect. And then once it goes to, even the FSL these days, explosive materials and all these, they will examine on the spot.
Correct, sir.
They have vehicles in the FSL where they have got vehicles. They will go there and take the samples and examine.
Done, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, that was Nagarjun Dwarkanath exclusively speaking with G. Parmeshwara, Karnataka Home Minister. Nagarjun Dwarkanath is joining us live. Nagarjun, you've been speaking to various sources within the police and, of course, the state administration as well. What are they telling you about which angle are they proceeding forward as far as this investigation is concerned?
In fact, I have just spoken to the top sources in the Commissioner Office of Bangalore Police here, as well as the Home Minister. Both are of an opinion that the cylinders are intact, so we can rule out the cylinder blast or the kitchen blast that usually happens with negligence of people there. So cylinder is intact. As soon as the police went into the spot, they have seen that cylinder is intact and is not exploded. Next angle that they're looking at, was it there any short circuit that led to the blast? They're checking every electrical wire. What the information that people got an hour back, including the Home Minister, like he spoke to me, that there was a bag that exploded, is what the information that dripped in from Whitefield. But right now what we are being told is that even the bag was not the cause of the explosion. So the Home Minister also confirmed that he received the same information earlier, but now they're looking only at the forensic team so that they can tell us exact reason as to where did the explosive materials were kept, or was it a natural explosion or
Okay, we'll try and reconnect with Nagarjun. We also have our colleague Sagai Raj, who's at the spot right now at Rameshwaran Cafe. Sagai, over to you. What more can you tell us about what's happening on the ground right now, and what have you picked up from speaking with the people in the area?
So let me explain to you where is this hotel and where is this restaurant and what exactly has happened. If you just notice, you can see there the glass panels are broken. You can understand the intensity of this particular blast, because if the blast had happened or explosion had happened in the kitchen area, that is the kitchen area where you can see there is two kitchen area. One is that side and the other one is this side. This is for cafe, coffee, tea and milk, and that one is where they do regular cooking of their food, idli, dosa, rice, food, everything. And these are the places where people come and sit for their lunch or a breakfast or a dinner. So this is a place, and you can see next to that there is an area where the blast has taken place, where the cops are there. They are trying to verify, and you can see the glass panels of that particular place has been exploded completely. So police are investigating what is the cause behind this particular blast. So we have already learned from the Home Ministers and police sources that this particular blast is not a cylinder blast. The FSL team is here. They are collecting the sample. They are trying to find out what exactly has transpired for this particular explosion. As we learned from the people as well as from the local police here is that there is no cylinder blast as of now, and it has happened at the peak hour at the lunch break around 12 to 56 to 1 p.m. As we speak now, you can see that FSL team, police and firefighters are at the spot. They are taking cognizance. They have cordoned the area. They are not allowing anybody to enter the restaurant. And as I was telling you, this is one of the popular restaurants here in Bengaluru in the Whitefield area. It is an IT corridor, Whitefield area. Sir, have you seen the incident? Have you were there at the spot?
हम इधर ही रहता है पुरानी कॉलोनी में, तो 5 मिनट के बाद बहुत ज्यादा आ गया साउंड. आगे इधर देखा है पूरा IT लोग आता है पूरा. आने के बाद पूरा इंजूरी हो गया. हॉस्पिटल इधर आसपास का 2-3
कितने लोग इंजर हो गए थे?
आसपास 15 लोग. 15 लोग का मेजर इंजरी, 2-3 लोग का मेजर इंजरी है. तो थोड़ा लोग का छोटा इंजरी है इधर आसपास का. पूरा लोग उस साइड का आ गया, थोड़ा कम है. इधर साइड आया तो ज्यादा लोग है. पूरा IT लोग खाने के लिए आया. बहुत उस टाइम का खाना के टाइम में था.
कैसा भीड़ रहता है यहाँ पे रेस्टोरेंट में हर दिन?
वो हर दिन का इधर काउंटर का 5 लाख का काउंटर है. पूरा ज्यादा लोग रहता है खाने के लिए. ज्यादा लोग पूरा IT वाला आएगा इधर. पूरा खाने के टाइम है ना, उस टाइम का ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो गया.
कितने लोगों को इंजर हुआ सर इस टाइम पे?
15 लोग
को मार पड़ा.
पूरा 8 हो गया. मेजर इंजरी 5 लोग का मेजर इंजरी है.
कहाँ था ब्लास्ट? कैसा ब्लास्ट था?
उस साइड का पता नहीं. हम आगे इधर ही रहता है था. वो पूरा एकदम फुल साउंड आया. कि कौन सा बोला है? गैस सिलेंडर ऐसा बोला है. वो गैस सिलेंडर नहीं है.
कुछ और है. Okay. Even the locals here suspect that it is not a gas cylinder blast. They heard huge sound when the explosion has happened, and they were panicking. And according to this gentleman, there were more than 10 people who suffered injuries. But what we get to learn through our police sources is that only 4 to 5 people had suffered injuries in this particular incident. As we speak now, the police as well as the FSL team are at the spot. They are investigating further, and they are trying to ascertain if it is not a cylinder blast, what exactly was this? What kind of explosion this has